What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Well, in here doing some dishes, you know? And why not spruce up a video, you know? We're cleaning things, right? Cleaning the house, making it look right. Keeping our bowls and plates clean, forks and knives and spoons. You know, today's my self-care day. It's Monday. We had a great day so far, right? I've done a few things. We did a wake up today while I was in bed, some morning routine stuff. Did an interview with Adam from CPA that went amazing. I spent a great couple hours with him. Learned a few things. Learned about Israel, water irrigation. Learned about others people's takes on happiness and purpose in life. You know? Finished up some last minute Christmas shopping in between. Talked to my mother. And here we are doing dishes. And I think, yeah, you guys probably like, oh, look at this guy, boring dude right here, talking about dishes. Nah, but it's making the metaphor with the dishes, cleaning. Keeping things in order. And that's what I try to do in life today, to the best of my ability. Because I have the power to do that. My life was chaos for so long, and I remember when I did have an apartment at one time after my marriage collapsed in 2018, in and out of prison, like my regular insanity routine. Just craziness. I wasn't living right because I wasn't clean. Living clean. For me, for this guy right here, this addict, I had to cleanse myself. And it's hard freaking work. I'd be lying to you if I said it was easy, because it's not. And me and Adam talked about it today. You gotta put the work in. Hard work. You can't take the easy way out because it's not gonna get you anywhere. I think we're always looking for that instant gratification, them handouts. Nah, you gotta put the work in. We can get handouts when we put work in. It's working with others. Not necessarily, handout's not a great word or terminology for it, because you're deserving of it. Especially when you're reciprocating. So if somebody does something for you to help you out, you gotta pay it forward, That's what I've learned to do in my life today. Instead of just taking and saying, all right, thank you, appreciate you, because I got personal gain out of it. It's not about personal gain. It's about how it's going to go forward, that chain reaction, that positive chain reaction I talk about all the time. When you smile, other people nod their head yes. They're going to smile and nod their head yes with you most of the time. We try to be happy as we can be as humans. Let me set this off for a second. This brings me back to purpose. Today was a good self-care day. Preparing to spend some family time tomorrow. Repair a couple relationships that have been distant. Just be present in the overall gift of love. Yeah. And presence, I mean, mind, body, spirit. Also, like giving some presents too. To see joy in people's faces. To show that you care, It's not the monetary presence, spending money on merchandise and items, but it's nice to get something. It's always the thought that counts. So even if you think you didn't do good enough, you did what you can. That's what matters. Do what you can in your life in recovery. Just show up and be present in life. It's the holiday season. Bring joy, peace, and happiness. I do my best. That's all I can do. And keep trying to do better. Continue to get better and grow better. There's a lot of things in my life that I wish would happen, that I want to happen, but I have to put the work in and make it happen. and sometimes you gotta learn when to. This is the hardest part for me is when to stop, because when you're the only person putting in the work, and say if you want relationships to work, such as building, an old friendship, maybe it's passed by if you're not getting responses or reciprocation, but you know what? I could still be there present. So when, let's say if that person or people come back and they're ready, because I don't know what's going on in their head, but I have to be prepared when they do respond and come back. If they do, only time will tell. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing for me in my recovery, and hope that one day I can help that person, whatever capacity they need me in, to help them. I have to be understanding of that, because I understand it took me quite a while to get to where I'm at. And it's within due time. Hopefully, I'm one of the blessed ones to make it through addiction, and to be the way I am today on the really giving back spectrum, I would say, for me, because I think it's at like an elite level. I just want other people to be able to experience kind of what I have. We all have it on different levels, and that's all right. It's just addiction's rough nowadays out there. When I say I'm a lucky one to get out, I'm a lucky one to get out. And you got a chance to do that too. If you're still struggling, you have the power to do something. Why wait to see if you're not gonna wake up tomorrow because you're putting substances in your body that are killing you? Why flirt with the devil and death? Why? When you have the power to stop. Yes, it's hard. That mindset, I remember telling myself when I was in active addiction, why can't you just stop, Joe? What the F is wrong with you? It's hard. I needed to be stopped, and I was, by the force of the law, again, and it worked. But I had that willingness in me to want to change. It's just, I needed that extra push, and those cuffs did it. Again, like that freedom, that sense of freedom, that surrender. It's just amazing. Like, there's nothing like that surrender. Whew. I'm so glad to be where I am today. With purpose. Find your purpose in life, whatever it may be. We're all great people to the core. Nobody's born completely evil. Just keep showing up. Life is good. Just recover at your own pace. Find your recovery, whatever it may look like. You gotta start small. I'm 3 years in, and I got a lot accomplished so far, and I got a long way to go. That's because I keep climbing up, and I want to keep climbing up, and that's in all aspects. Sometimes we get to a little bit of a peak, it stays steady for a little bit, and then another jump, another growth spurt comes around. I keep looking for those spurts, but I have to speak them into existence. Set them goals. Some goals are the spurts. Taking the action on those goals to help me rise up. Just keep, try new things. I picked up one of these. We have the free little libraries here in West Hartford on our streets, and take a book, give a book. So I'll bring a book, I'll put it in there, and then grab a book. Today I grabbed Filmmaking for Dummies. Right? I love those dummy series books. Do this for dummies, cooking for dummies. how to read a book for dummies. See the sounding out words when you need to. The big words. I'm always trying to expand my vocabulary. It's a work in process. Progress, you know, but taking the strides to do that. So, you know, try something different, man. Today, I read when I can. I got to do better. I was reading real good for a while, and then I started slacking off, you know, because life on life's turn. With the multiple jobs, the promotion at my full time, you know, learning that position, and still trying to incorporate self-care. So it's a lot, you know, but I got to do better. See, that's emotional sobriety for me. I got to do better with that. Get a little bit more involved in my social network. I got things to do, you know. I always look to improve. Yeah, maybe to someone else, like, oh, you're involved enough. Nah, not for me. It's not enough, you know. It's because my life's changed. I have core values. Understanding for what people need. I need what I need for me is to help the next person in need. That works for me. And yeah, I can't fully be there 1,000% all the time, but I say, you know, like I told Adam today, if we could just touch one person for today, we did our jobs. Just for today, that one person. Whatever the message may, part of the message, message in the message within the message. Yeah. You know, so hopefully something's in this message for somebody that may spark something like, hey, I gotta do better, whatever it may be. I gotta be a better father. I gotta be a better money saver. I gotta save that extra $5 a week. That $5 will add up. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then before you know it, you got a couple $100 saved up. You know? Put a title on that savings for something. Put it for whatever, college fund, or you want to buy yourself an electric scooter, or whatever it may be. I don't know, whatever you're into, you know. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You know, once in a while, put it your treat yourself fund. After I get X amount of dollars, it's going to this, but something that's gonna be beneficial for you. You know, just a suggestion, friendly suggestion. Well, let's recover. You know, happy holidays, everyone. It's Merry Christmas Eve. You know, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. Feliz Navidad. En Espanol. You know, let's get some unity going. You know? Share some comments below. Tell me how y'all feeling today. Talk to me. Let's do it. You know, let's start a conversation. Communication is key. It really is in all aspects of life. You know? And I want to thank y'all for viewing, for sharing, talking about it. Hey, I saw this video, Big Joe Recovery. This guy, this big bald dude, he be mumbling and stumbling and talking crazy. Nah, just kidding, see? Just having fun with it. Have fun with life, you know? We only get one shot at this thing. Let's make the best of it. All right, well, take care. Let me finish these dishes up right here. Talk to y'all tomorrow. We'll send a nice Christmas message. All right? Do the best, be the best you can be just for today.